Okay, everybody, welcome back to Uncle Robbie's Science Corner, and this is part 2 of my wonderful, magical Rickenbacker hot rod type hybrid. I don't know, like William Murderface, his Metalocalypse, his NASCAR type hybrid theatrical event. And I don't know, I actually bought a bag of oranges, and now I have all these little fucking fruit flies flying around me. I can't believe it. I got fruit flies in February in upstate New York. But anyway, I digress. We'll ignore that. So, right now, I'm going to show you how to install this. It's really actually pretty easy, except for a couple of things. So right now, I'm going to refocus my camera back down on the Rick. And we're gonna install a bridge here, okay? Now, being that this is a Hipshot product, it's an aftermarket part. So there's a couple of things that are different. One, these screws are longer than the screws in your typical Rickenbacker bridge. Which, I gotta tell you, not a major tragedy. What I had to do was whip out my handy-dandy Black & Decker drill and just give it a little shot. You can actually even see there's a little bit of wood still there. I had to go about that much deeper into it with the pilot hole, but no big deal. The other thing is, this is the ground wire, okay? Can you see that? Let's center that. Okay. The ground wire, it's really hard to see, but it's you have to have the ground wire on here so to keep the bass from buzzing. I mean, you become part of the ground of the instrument when you're playing with your fingers touching it. So there has to be some way for the electricity to get from the electronics to the strings and thus keep it grounded. Now, I stripped off a little tiny piece of this wire and tinned it. And what I'm going to do is just kind of stick it right there. And in order to keep it right there, what we do, here's a little life hack for you, okay? You just put a piece of masking tape right there. No big whoop. It's not going to rattle. If it comes loose, doesn't matter. Okay? It's just going to sandwich the wire between the base body and that big-ass piece of brass, which, as you can see, doesn't have any finish on it. So it's going to make quite the electrical contact. Now, this thing, I got to tell you, the Hipshot, I'm going to give you the review of it. Comes with 4 screws that are too long. So you're gonna have to re-drill your pilot holes, obviously. And then it comes with the where the fuck did they go? Oh well, yeah, it comes with these here. These are the extra screws for the saddle adjustment, and these are really short ones. So if your intonation requires that you bring this saddle like all the way back, you're going to need a short one. Hopefully, I won't run into that problem with this one when I do the intonation, and that's going to be a totally separate video. This video is going to be pretty quick because this operation is not frigging rocket science at all, okay? This is, and this only has 4 screws, whereas the Rickenbacker bridge, you can see it's only got 4 screw holes, whereas the Rick bridge has 5. So the first thing you want to do is line up your first screw. So basically what I do is I put it in here, and then I kind of get down, and I just drop it down onto the one little hole there. Just finger tighten it. And now what you got to do here is figgle this one around till you find that hole. And like I always say, I'm not that great at finding the hole. Where the heck are you, buddy? Let's see if I can eyeball this in there. Okay. Little tricky, not major epic, but still requires a bit of patience. There you go. That's kind of in there. Okay, so you just want to get it to bite, and see that? after I've drilled that down, these just kind of slide right in there. Like I always say, you want to do this kind of like you're tightening the lug nuts on a tire. This one you're going to have to, I don't know if you see this, you're going to have to pull this saddle back a little bit to find the hole. Get that sucker in there. And, well, you know what we're going to have to do? Have to pull this one out. Now that I've got it jammed in between the saddle, I'm going to have to put this one all the way in. Okay? And, I could actually turn my screwdriver so it ratchets. Isn't that neat? Neat little tool. You know, got it at Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever. Okay, then I'm going to slide this back. Get this one in. Situate it. Holding the saddle back just a wee bit. And then zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 if you can see that. Okay. That one's in there nice. And then this one here will fit just behind that. Okay. Not that hard of an operation. Like I said, this isn't brain salad surgery. This is guitar building. I guess it's a little bit difficult to see. Isn't that, look at the contrast though. Isn't that nice how that blue and the black work together? Really makes it, I hate saying this, makes it pop. Sound like one of those guys on one of those cheesy home improvement shows, you know. Oh, it really makes it pop. Or some gay, not like there's anything wrong with being gay. You know, some gay interior decorator. Don't you just love how it makes the room pop? I do that way too convincing, though. It's kind of scary. But, anyway, so that's it. That's just 4 screws. Push that all the way back. Get that in there. Just tighten it up a wee bit more. Okay. You don't got to grill it. Just got to get it tight. Now, everybody's asking me, why does anyone need 3 Rickenbackers? That's at least 2, if not 3 more than anyone would ever need. My reason is I needed it to match my outfit, and that's the only reason I got this. I wanted the midnight blue to match my jacket, and hence this project. So that's it. That's 4 screws. You know, make sure you have that ground wire pinned under the bridge, though, because if you don't, this thing's going to buzz like a goddamn beehive. And, you know, that's about it on putting the bridge in. Adjusting the bridge is going to be a big job. Getting the intonation on these is quite, and the string spacing, because of the way it adjusts. I can't do that right now because obviously there's no strings on it. And that's probably going to be like a half-hour long video. So, guys, get a icy, tall, cold one for that one. And probably a big fat joint, maybe a magical butter cookie. And I don't know, a copy of the New York Times. Maybe you should watch this video sitting on the toilet. Or that video sitting on the toilet when I get to it. But anyway, so the bridge is on. The next thing we're going to do in the next video is the tuning keys. So, guys, until then, keep on rocking in the free world. Bye-bye.